Hello guys, in this video I'm going to share with you gym workout routine which includes 5 main exercises every athlete should start doing to improve their sports performance, as well as step-by-step guide how to perform each exercise with perfect technique and many other useful tips and tricks along the way. So if you are interested, keep on watching. So first you have to learn main postural rules you have to implement both when performing any exercise in the gym but also in your everyday life. And these are head up, chin in, shoulders back and down, and also it is very important that we use our whole foot for support. So with that out of the way, let's get on with the workout. So before starting my workout, I always do some stability exercises on balance band to engage deep proprioceptors, and that way our deep muscles are going to better connect with the external ones. So stand on one leg. Make sure you're looking in front of you, be tall, engage your core and squeeze the glute of the leg you're standing on. And after a minute, change the legs. Now you're going to do core exercises because strong core is essential for good posture. It will help you when lifting weights and in overall strength in everyday life. So besides doing crunches, which mostly activate only our six-pack abs, it's important that we engage our deep core muscles called the transversus abdominis. So we are going to do bird dog exercise with resistance band and single arm suitcase carry.
Tie the band around something and get on your knees. Take a deep breath and pull the band. Brace your core and start to exhale as you're extending the opposite leg. Feel your rib cage expand while you inhale, and as you exhale, contract your abs. Perform 2 sets of 4 reps on each side. Carry the weight on the side which is weaker for you. For me, this is the left side. Remember all postural rules and start doing small steps. Keep your core braced and make sure you don't shift side to side, so you'll feel your core working in order for you to stay vertical.
So every time you go to the gym, you have to build each training day on the main and most important lifts, which are deadlift and squat. So after a warm-up and core exercises, start by doing either deadlift or squat. So you're doing one main lift per training and not both. And when working towards strength, you're going to have to train with heavier weights but do less reps. I don't go over 6 because there is no point in doing a lot of reps because we waste our joints unnecessary, and lifting weights is anaerobic exercise, which means it is short and high intensity. And the goal of strength training is progressive overload, which means you have to be increasing the weight you're lifting in order to continue building muscle and strength. So although we are not performing many repetitions, we are still overloading the muscle by increasing the weight. And in my workouts, I focus both on strength, as I was saying, when I do less reps with heavier weight, and hypertrophy, when I do more reps with lighter weight, or I like to do squats and deadlifts with pause. So with the deadlift, I hold the barbell under my knees for 2 seconds. So here, 1, 2, and then back up. And you can also do that with squats. You just hold the bottom position for 2 seconds. You will also have to do that with lighter weight because it's much harder than the normal deadlift or squat. Now I will show you how to perform a deadlift. And one pro tip I have for you is to do the deadlift without these wrist wraps because you're going to harden your grip, which will prevent you from having strained trapezius in the long run. Okay, so keep your stance shoulder width apart. Grip the bar from the middle finger, so it is going to be easier for you to hold the barbell. Push your hips back and your chest forward. In doing so, you will need to feel the tension on your hamstrings. Keep your arms straight and lock down your shoulder blades. Imagine like you have 2 pencils underneath your armpits, which you have to break. In doing so, you will engage your lats.
Take a big breath. Push off your feet like you're going to jump and raise the barbell. Exhale at the top and then take a big breath again when coming back down. Keep the bar close to your body. The barbell should be positioned over the middle of your foot and follow the straight line through the full motion. So the weight must be spread through your entire foot. You mustn't shift weight back onto your heels or forward onto your toes. Make sure your head follows the hinge. So don't look yourself in the mirror and don't allow your back to arch.
I usually do overall 6 sets. First just with the lighter weight to go through the motion, which I don't count as a set. Then I have 3 sets of 6 reps and the last 3 sets of 4 reps with a heavier weight. So always start off with lighter weight, which you can perform just with the barbell, and then with each set increase the weight, but always focus on the technique over the weight because proper form is the most important. But on the other hand, as I like to say, what doesn't challenge you won't change you. Now I will show you how to squat with the barbell. And first of all, you should put the board under your heels if it is hard for you to hit sufficient depth, because elevation of the heels helps with ankle mobility, so it is going to be easier for you to squat deeper, and also you will engage your feet more. And as you can see, I'm doing everything barefoot to better engage the nerves in my feet, which send the information to my brain to properly activate my full body. So put the bar on your back and lock down your shoulder blades to activate your legs. Your stance should be shoulder width apart, with your toes turned out slightly. And at the start of the rep, take a big breath and brace your core, and someone is going to hit you in the stomach. And keep your core braced to the full movement, because it helps to keep our core stable and protected, and it ensures all the muscles are engaged.
As you're squatting down, imagine like you're going to sit on the chair behind you, and then coming back up, push off your middle foot and exhale at the top. At the end position, leave your knees slightly bent so that you stay in the center of gravity. Again, take a big breath in, hold it the entire rep and brace your core. You never want to lose tension when lifting, because if you aren't tight, your muscles won't have the tension you need and you instantly lose stability.
Please remember once and for all that it isn't true that your knees shouldn't go above your toes, because it would be impossible for you to squat deep enough if you have longer lower legs, and also the bar wouldn't be perpendicular to the middle of your foot when you squat down, which is important for stability and to properly activate all of your muscles. And another thing to keep in mind is not to let your knees cave in. So if you have problems with that, you can put the light band over your knees, which will help you with cueing for your knees out, and also you will feel your glutes more. And last but not the least are the exercises for the upper body. So I would recommend doing military press, because it is not only good for the upper body, but it also improves core stability. So hold the bar a little bit wider than the shoulder level. Don't open your elbows to the side, but keep them underneath your wrists. And as in any other exercise, it is important to keep your core engaged.
In the first rep, take a big breath, pull the barbell up and exhale at the end. But in the following reps, you're going to inhale and exhale at the top of the movement. So inhale as you're raising the bar, and then exhale as you're putting it down.
So these were some main exercises everyone should incorporate in their workout routine, but you can also add some isolation exercises, for example glute bridge, or unilateral exercises, so single leg and single arm, which are good for improving muscular imbalances, for example single leg deadlift or Bulgarian squat. And I should also mention the length of your rest periods. So in between the sets of lifting heavy weights, you should take longer rest time, for about 3 to 5 minutes, because it is a big stress for our nervous system and muscles, so you need more time to repair and gather energy for the following reps. If you like this video and found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, because next video is going to be like a second part of improving your sports performance, where I'll be talking about sports nutrition, so stay tuned for that. And also comment down below, are you going to start working out in the gym and implement some tips from today's video. I will see you next time. Bye!